Welcome to Firearms of America. Today we are doing the top 5 trail running shoes. Yes, and the reason why we're doing top 5 and not top 10 this time is because I only reviewed like 20 trail running shoes in the whole 2020. But the cool thing about this review is that I'm not just taking the random trail running shoes from the internet that I found and did some research and now I'm putting this video. No, these are actually the shoes, the trail running shoes that I have reviewed myself on this channel. And if you never watched any of my reviews, make sure to check one out to kind of get the understanding of what I'm doing. So without further ado, let's get into the top 5 trail running shoes of 2020. Alright, so starting with the place number 5, the top 5 trail running shoes of 2020. Number 5 is Salomon X Ultra 3 GTX trail running shoe. Yes, not the mid-size, not your typical mid-size version, but the actual trail shoe version. And there are quite a few differences, honestly, between the regular trail running shoe version and the mid-size boot that actually did win the 2019 Ultimate Survival boot on this channel. Check it out. I mean, that boot is absolutely fantastic. Yes. So one of the main differences between the two is, well, besides being the size, is the lacing system. And I absolutely love the lacing system that was implemented here in this Salomon X Ultra 3 hiking shoe. Now, it is the quick lace system. It is very easy to put on and take this shoe off. So it obviously makes it, you know, for a faster put on put off, which is good for your ultimate survival situation, because why not? But for trail running shoe, it is great as well, because sometimes whenever you're doing your trail running, you do want to release the tension quickly and tighten it more. So both ways, right? And that makes it easier. Another plus of the quick lace system is that you really don't have anything extra hanging around, which can be the case with your shoelace, right? There is a very nice pocket in the front of the tongue of this trail running shoe that you can stuff all of the extra lace from the quick lace system. Pretty awesome. Of course, if you are into the waterproof, I mean, I'm really not a big fan of waterproofing trail running shoes. I think it's kind of, for the most part, pointless. But if you do like the waterproof trail running shoes, these are waterproof. Yes, in fact, they are Gore-Tex waterproof. Yes, the fancy GTX waterproofing technology. Basically, what it does is it's a special membrane that is implemented into the fabric, so it is on the lighter side and more breathable side, and one of the best waterproofing technologies in the industry. Most of the people that do anything serious with hiking or trail running, they go for the Gore-Tex. The only downside of Gore-Tex, and I would say overall of this trail running shoe, is a little bit steep price. Currently it is $150 on Amazon. The link is in the description below if you want to check it out. Sometimes they do go down if you want to see the updated price. In fact, for all of the trail running shoes that I will mention here in this video, I will put the links in the description below. So why it is number 5 of everything that I reviewed? Well, it is unbelievably comfortable, extremely comfortable. I love these trail running shoes for their comfort. But not only that, they are very lightweight while providing decent amount of protection, especially in the toe box, which honestly is kind of surprising whenever it comes to the trail running shoes, because most of the times the toe is just open and soft. But here Salomon actually implemented a nice toe cap on the front of the harder rubber. It's the same thing that you can find on the Salomon X Ultra 3 GTX mid-size. So I absolutely love it. It is definitely very good. Top it off with the nice quick lace system and you have a fantastic trail running shoe. And of course you do have your very nice Ortholite inner sole, which is very soft. I absolutely love it. It's very nice. It gives you decent amount of protection from impact. Plus, it has those antibacterial qualities that are very helpful, considering that you will use these trail running shoes for running, obviously, because they're trail running shoes, yes. And the very last thing that I wanted to mention here, besides all of the other cool things that you can check out in the full review, which you can find the link in the description below as well, is the unbelievably good outsole. It is absolutely awesome. It is very simplistic, very nicely balanced between flatness and aggression, so it gives you excellent traction, excellent stability. I absolutely love these outsoles. So definitely, if you are looking for good trail running shoes, trail running sneakers, definitely check these ones out. Like I said, on the pricier side because of the Gore-Tex for the main part, because that, whenever you add Gore-Tex, it adds up at least like $30, $40, $50 to the price of the shoe. But I mean, if you are looking for a waterproof shoe, this is really a great option. All right, so let's move on to the number 4 best trail running shoe of 2020. It is Adidas Terrax Trail running shoe. Absolutely fantastic shoe. I absolutely love it. Now, this in 2020 was the first year that I started getting into Adidas outdoor stuff, and I wanted to mention here, it is a separate kind of a section of Adidas. So it's Adidas Outdoor, and they do have a lot of different hiking boot versions, hiking boots in general, and of course hiking shoes and trail running shoes, and this is one of them. Absolutely fantastic, excellent comfort level, very lightweight, excellent outsole. I absolutely love this outsole. Very simplistic, again, great balance between aggression and flatness. The inner sole is awesome. Overall, your foot just feels very nice and comfortable. The only thing is, because they're so light, one of the things that Adidas wanted to do here is they wanted to make this shoe as light as possible, right? But what happened is that you kind of do sacrifice a little bit of proofing and protection, right? So it's not waterproof, right? First of all, and the second thing is that there isn't really a lot of protection whenever it comes to toe box and stuff like that. However, I do wanted to mention is that they do actually have a waterproof version of this trail running shoe, which you can find on Amazon. It's going to be more expensive, probably at least $30, $40 more expensive. But hey, if you want the waterproof version, that's great that they have it. So let's move on to the number 3 top 5 trail running shoe of 2020. It is Saucony Switchback ISO, and I have to say, even though it's not number 1, I have to say it might be one of my top favorite ones because it has my absolute favorite BOA lacing system. I really hope to see one day, honestly, Salomon implement a BOA system into their trail running shoes and boots, hiking boots especially, because that's just going to be absolutely fantastic. Basically, what BOA system is this wheel which makes it super easy, super fast to release the tension, to put these shoes on and take them off. Very good. But besides that, you also have excellent outsole, absolutely fantastic outsole. Overall, very lightweight shoe. So running in these is like you're running, absolutely nothing on your feet, but you still get some protection from the bottom. Not much protection from the top, from the sides, from the heel, because again, Saucony wanted to save as much on the weight. But here is the best part. About this trail running shoe. It is only $80, which honestly is very surprising to me, considering they have a BOA system, which usually runs pretty expensive, sometimes even more expensive than having waterproofing, Gore-Tex waterproofing. This for $80 is fantastic value, and you can judge by all the positive Amazon reviews that these shoes, trail running shoes, did receive. Over 200 reviews, almost 5 stars, so people do love them. All right, so let's move on to the number 2 on top 5 trail running shoes of 2020. Number 2 is Salomon Xa Pro 3D V8. Yes, Salomon, once again, I have to say, these trail running shoes, I mean, they are just pretty much everything you need here. They're absolutely fantastic. Now, excellent outsole, excellent comfort level, great amount of protection, surprisingly, for how light these are. Yes, this 3D V8 version, I mean, they're older Salomon XA Pros. They were a hit. They were very popular. They were selling like crazy. People love them. These are even better. This is an upgraded version. They're definitely more comfortable, lighter. They do have the quick lace system, which again I absolutely love, and they are not too crazy expensive. They're only $130 currently on Amazon. Again, the link is in the description below. In fact, they're so popular they have over 900 ratings currently on Amazon with almost 5 stars. Another kind of little plus that I wanted to mention here for these trail running shoes is that they have a lot of different colors of these shoes. Because they're so popular, Salomon wanted to make kind of a variety of colors, and they have some really cool colors. I mean, the ones that I'm reviewing, they're just kind of basic, but check it out. Like I said, the link is in the description below. You can find some really cool colors of these. All right, you guys are probably ready for the number one trail running shoe of 2020, in my personal opinion, from doing all of these reviews that I'm doing, is La Sportiva Bushido 2 trail running shoe. And I don't even know where to start. Let's start from the crazy colors. Yes, the colors look really crazy, and I really do like it. And I mean, it's one of those things where you kind of the type of person who likes to show off and brag about stuff, but at the same time you do have stuff to brag about. These shoes, they're kind of like having a yellow Ferrari. You wouldn't buy a normal car in yellow, but because it's Ferrari, you can't do that because you're showing off, and it's like, yeah, here you go, center of attention. This is what these shoes are. They are definitely show off, but they do have a lot to show off. They are fantastic. Excellent comfort level, very lightweight, very good outsole. I mean, just running in these shoes feels like nothing. Now, the inner sole is also ortholite, which I spoke a little bit about in Salomon. I think having ortholite inner sole in your trail running shoes is great, because it's, besides it being very nice and comfortable, taking on a lot of impact from running, which is important because you're running, it also has these antibacterial quality. So if you're running, your feet are sweating, if you're running in hot weather, which you're going to be doing, you want that to be there. So definitely a huge plus. But overall, the simplicity, overall the lightness, overall the comfort level, and the outsole, they, in my opinion, gave this boot the win. Now, these boots are not as the shoes. These shoes are not as popular as Salomon, some of the Salomon trail running shoes that I have mentioned here. They only do have 200 currently ratings on Amazon, and currently they go for $130. So the same price range as Salomon, but I think you have to try both. For me, I went with La Sportiva, but try them both, because it really comes down to personal preference and the fitment, because some shoes might just fit you better. On my channel, running my channel for a while now, for 2.5 years, the most comfortable boots I ever wore in my life, and then I get comments from people saying that they're not comfortable for them. It's all about the fitment, it's all about trying. That's why I kind of like Amazon, because you can buy stuff, you can try it, and if it doesn't work for you, you can send it back, not a problem. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think about this top 5 list. Do you agree? And if you don't, let me know why. What would you put on this list of stuff, of course, that I reviewed, not the stuff that I never reviewed yet. Speaking of the stuff I never reviewed yet, let me know in the comments below what you want me to review. I always look out for those, for the review requests.
I put them on my to-do list, and if I come across those things first, I get them as a priority and make reviews on them. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. If this was useful, consider subscribing, consider hitting the like button. I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. This was Firearms of America. I'll see you guys in the next video.